Hello everybody, welcome to this tutorial on how to do Folly Skip. This tutorial is made for people who tried doing Folly Skip before but are not very good at getting it consistently or are having a bit of trouble doing it in the first place. We're going to be able to give you a few visual cues and inputs you're supposed to press and what you're supposed to do in the first place to get the skip. It saves a lot of time, so I think it's very important to understand how it works. So first thing first, we're gonna do a full damage cancel out of bounds. We're gonna go through this wall and do a full damage cancel to land on this on the platform that's out of bounds. And if you've played the game before, you know that to do a full damage cancel, you need a second gun. Now, you might tell me, but you have a shotgun, I can't see it, it's right there. No, we don't have ammo for it, so we can't switch to it. So the only way to use it for a full damage cancel is to press tab. So it opens your gear, your inventory. And now we're gonna be able to select it, like this. That's the first step of the skip. We need the shotgun in our hands. Now that it's done, we're just gonna let ourselves grab that ledge. And we need to position ourselves. You just need to know that if you're too much left, you're not going to be able to do a handstand, which is what we need. You're gonna notice that if you hold down spacebar, even though you're holding down spacebar, you won't do a handstand because you're too much left. And you also need to not be too much right, because you're gonna be able to do the handstand, but we won't be able to jump out of bounds. We need to be right in the middle. So something like this. Just know that, like, if you put yourself too much to the left, that you notice it because she does a normal jump. You can fix it just by pressing right a few times until you think you can make it. One thing actually that's very important before doing the handstand, if you readjusted Lara's position by going to the right, you just need to make sure that you press left once before doing the handstand. It's actually a very important part of the trick. If you don't do that, then the trick won't. So again, if you're too much to the left and you notice it, go a bit more right, just like this, and finish it off by pressing left once. This. Now we're in position, at least we should be. We're gonna do a handstand in a few seconds, but there's one more thing I need to say about this. The camera angle is also very important. You're not gonna place the camera behind Lara, otherwise we won't be able to reach the platform that's out of bounds. Also, we're not gonna place it too much to the left, like this, otherwise we won't even get out of bounds. We need it to be kind of in between, something like this. Now you're in position. You're gonna do the skip, but this is the hardest part, okay? So we're gonna go very slowly so you can understand everything. You're gonna do the handstand. The way to do the handstand is just to hold down spacebar. And while you're doing the handstand, you're gonna hold down your left key, which on my keyboard is Q, but on yours, if you have an English keyboard, should be A. Okay, so while she's doing her handstand, you're gonna hold down A. That's gonna be a way for us to make her do the jump to the left. Very simple. So you're gonna do the handstand and hold down A, just like this. That's the first step. Now we actually need to do the jump, and there's kind of a timing for it. So we're gonna position ourselves again. And basically, as soon as Lara's second foot hits the ground, that's the visual cue. As soon as her second foot hits the ground, you're gonna show you actually. You're gonna press right click, then spacebar, really quick. Right click, then spacebar in a row. So she should do something like this. Except she won't do it on the spot. She will jump to the left like this, because during the entire handstand you will be holding down A. Okay, everything should make sense for now. Now you just need to do it. So you get yourself in position, you do the handstand, and as soon as your second foot hits the ground, You press right click, then spacebar really quick. And then you finish it off with a fall damage cancel. I know it went really fast, so I'm gonna do it a bit more slowly now. Let's get back to it. As you saw before, you need to do a fall damage cancel and land on that platform. It's kind of tricky. You have to aim for it. So as soon as you get out of bounds, you pretty much have to turn your camera around, all the way around, and make sure to do the fall damage cancel, like lining up the fall damage cancel with that platform. So let me show you again. Like this. It goes kind of fast, but if you practice it and do it a lot, you'll see, you'll get used to it, and at one point it's just gonna become muscle memory. Now that's the first part of the trick. Now about the second part, yeah, because it's not done, we still have to go around this stuff, and there's void. There is actually an invisible pillar right there, and we need to go around it. It's kind of difficult actually to go around it. I'll be showing you the safe way to do it. Which is this way. So basically you run against that pillar just like this, and when you're against it you're gonna start tapping right a few times until you see her kind of shaking up and down. You'll see what kind of animation I'm talking about. There it is. She's kind of shaking, you can see. Not really shaking up and down, but you can definitely see her shaking, and that's where you need to be. Now all you need to do is kind of aim in this direction, and you're just gonna press forward like this. It looks kind of scary, it looks kind of sketchy, but she makes it every time. Now you're on the second platform. All you need to do is basically aim in this direction and finish it off with a swan dive. You can even make it with a jump, actually, like a normal jump. Now good luck to you. It's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of practice, but you'll eventually get used to it. And if you do get used to it, this is what the trick should look like.